Hey guys, hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, Celestial Tarot, where I do tarot readings on celebrities and political topics of the day. And this is a redo because I did this lovely video. I talked about shuffling the cards, I talked about connecting with your energy, I talked about how everybody can do tarot divination, dowsing rods, pendulum, what have you. And I had the mic on. I have a wireless mic. I had the mic plugged in, but I didn't have it on. So I have a lovely video where I'm shuffling and showing you these cards, and there's no sound. I'm so angry, so I apologize for that. But this is a redo because I've already shuffled. I've already drawn the cards. Trust me on that, and I can post the video with no sound if you guys need proof, but I know you don't need proof. But I had a whole thing about today's question, which is about the energy of USAID. Now, you all know what's going on with USAID. If you haven't, just Google USAID. USAID is a humanitarian organization that has been around, established in 1961 by John Fitzgerald Kennedy. um I forgot what number the president, the president that was assassinated in Dallas. um Everybody knows JFK. So he established this humanitarian organization where the United States give humanitarian aid to countries in need of. It started out, I'm not sure how it started out, but I know I read some stuff about they do malaria prevention, like anti-malaria aid, medicine. And I saw a great story about how they give out the mosquito nets so people don't get bitten by the mosquito and get malaria. It doesn't spread. So see, that's what this is about. This is about looking out for your fellow man, seeing them in trouble, helping them out, because when you help others, you help yourself. So all these good things that we've been doing for all of these years has helped the United States and the world globally, because you want to stop the spread of malaria. You want to stop HIV. You want to stop starvation, hunger, all the great things, giving medicine to communities that need it, clean water, all of these things. And now there's someone or some people, entities in control of the government doing things in the United States to stop all of that. So I asked the question, what is the energy of USA? What is the energy? Because when you're doing divination with tarot cards, you need to also, with dowsing rods, pendulums, you need to be specific. You need to ask specific questions. With the tarot cards, you cannot ask yes no questions because it doesn't answer yes no questions unless you know the meaning of each card as it relates to yes no, or you have these beginner decks that have yes no on them. I have one of those, so sometimes I will use that. I also have dowsing rods for yes nos, but when I'm doing my readings, I ask for the energy of. Okay, so that's what I said. Now, let's get into the cards. These are the cards I laid out. I don't do spreads. I do odd number of cards. I shuffle, shuffle, shuffle until I feel like I've shuffled enough. And again, people will ask, well, how do you know when to stop? How do you know how many cards? How do you just know? So once you connect with your intuition, um, spiritually, you meditate, you journal, you go inside, and you connect with God, with spirit, with the one source, one force, you will get feelings. And I get something I call pings, P-I-N-G, pings. And it just, things just resonate with me. So I know what to go towards and what to stay away from. And I always do a protection prayer. So I did all that in the other video, and there's no sound. So I'm really, really, really mad about that because I said some great things about the organization USA. Okay, so now let's get into the cards. I drew the King of Swords in reverse, the Five of Wands in reverse, the Ace of Swords upright, Six of Wands, Justice, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, the Tower, Eight of Wands in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Pentacles in reverse. And then I did some in the other video, I did something extra that I never usually do. I turned the deck over like this, and I'm gonna recreate it. So I had shuffled, put the cards down, and then I turned the deck over like this, and I said, ooh, Judgment. And let me not show the naked people because I don't want to strike on my video. So I said, ooh, Judgment, I'll take that. So I put it there, and then I went, ooh, Knight of Swords upside down. Ooh. I said, ooh, I'll take that. And then I stopped because I was like, I don't really need the rest of the deck. I mean, I could, oh, see, I'm just spilling cards everywhere. This has not been like a normal reading. So I took these two extra cards. All right. So let's get into it. So I'm going to look at the first card, King of Swords in reverse. This is the opposite of clarity, truth, justice, logic when it's in the upright. So this is miscommunication, obfuscation. I don't know why I said that big word, but you're muddying the waters. You're trying to stop something. You're trying to be you're on purpose. You're trying to mess up things when it's been clear all before. And I did a one card reading after this where I have this card in the upright, so I explained all that. Next card, Five of Wands in reverse. This is coming out of conflict, finding resolution. Ace of Swords, I look at this as the sword of truth. Truth, justice, the American way. Clarity, a new beginning where there's truth, clear communication. Everything is good. I always tell you to look at the picture on the deck that you're using. So here you have the hand of spirit handing you the sword of truth. The sword of truth. Here we have the Six of Wands. This I see as public success, public recognition. You're coming in, and I've heard some people have some not negative. They said this card is not positive, and I'm like, well, what I'm seeing, it looks positive to me. So writing into the public success, public acclaim. Next card is justice. That is fairness, truth, balance, balancing out what's right and what's wrong. The next card, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Again, this is like the Ace of Swords. There's a hand of spirit, the hand of God, whoever, however you want to say it. Creator is saying, hey, here's Pentacles. Pentacles are resources. They are money, health, different things. This last few months for me has been votes. So it is upside down in the hand of the creator, hand of spirit, hand of God. The coin is what? Falling down. So this is a missed opportunity. This is taking away funds. This is removing or losing funds. Next is the Emperor in reverse. This is a card of authority, rule, discipline, but in reverse, it is someone who is a tyrant, being maniacal, not doing things in a good way. This card is also for me. I've heard people call him Vladdy, that man that rode on the horseback without a shirt. You know what I'm talking about? That guy. Vladdy, this is Vladdy's card. Always for me. Next card is the Tower. And I had a nice little saying about, oh, the Tower, how everyone is always afraid of the Tower. And let me pull it up. I don't want you to be afraid of this card. Do not be afraid of this card. This card is starting anew. I hate to use that word ground zero because you know it is associated with you know what. But this card is getting rid of everything that needs to go. It needs to go. It needs to be imploded. It needs to be burned to the ground. You know how in Vegas they bring down the old hotels and it just falls down, the old buildings. But what do? They clear out the rubble and they start with something new and better. So that's why I always say do not be afraid of the Tower card. Do not be afraid of the Death card. Death does not mean death. It means the ending of something that needs to end, and it transitions into something better, growth. Okay. And I also said in the other video, I had a nice little saying about my favorite show, The Game of Thrones, and the character Littlefinger. His motto was chaos is a ladder. I'm not saying he was, good, bad character, whatever. I'm not getting into that. I just said I like the saying. Chaos is a ladder. It means destruction is a way up and out. You're at bottom. This is bottom. That means everything fell to the ground and it's on fire, it's over, but clear away the rubble, and you are on your way to new and better, hopefully. All right, so next to that, we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. When it is upright, the Eight of Wands means fast, things changing rapidly. When it's in the reverse, it means that, hey, there's a delay, there's a pause, there's a blockage, there's a stop sign for now. Next card, King of Pentacles. I want to show you this one because this is my felon card. The guy that's over there in behind the resolution desk. Is it resolution or resolute? That desk in the oval. This is his card. This upside down King of Pentacles is greed, materialistic. It's a card of debt. It's a card of things not going for you so well with the Pentacles. Okay, so he's involved with this. And this card is the Four of Pentacles again. Pentacles are money, health, wealth, and votes, resources. So this card in the upright, this man, this king figure is holding on to all his resources, like mine. I had another little great I had another little great thing that I said in the other video about, I think it was Daffy Duck or Donald Duck or one of the characters from Looney Tunes, that they got in the cave with all the gold and stuff, and he was running around, mine, me, mine, like he was so greedy, but he didn't get anything. So this card holding on, but when it's upside down, guess what? The money's shaking out. The money's shaking out. So this is a card of generosity to come. Now, the two extra cards, which I really never do, look under the deck, and let me hide that because there's people without clothes. So this is the Judgment card. This means awakenings. This means everything is awakening the way that it needs to come, because there is judgment, there is awareness, there is awakening. You need to wake up. You've been asleep. Get up. You've been doing things by rote. Get up. And I wish I had the sound on the other video. And this card, this last card, is the Nine of Swords in reverse. When it is upright, it is worry, despair, nightmares. You're afraid those 9 swords are going to fall on you and slice you up. But when it is in reverse, it means that you are coming out of this period of worry, this despair, stress, and everything is, you're coming out of the cave. You're coming out of the dark tunnel. Everything is going to get better. Okay, so in my conclusion or my opinion on this reading is that things are going to, yes, shake up, burn to the ground, chaos, but it's going to be a delay. There's going to be cooperation and public acclaim and justice, and things are going to get better. Things are going to get better.